and welcome to another California Guy video with your host, Cali Guy. What's up, everybody? This is part two to the Dylan Roof discussion, the coons, white supremacists, and the black church massacre. Okay, so I'm back with this second half of the video, and I was just thinking about, reflecting on a lot of things that white supremacists and the coons have said in the last 3 to 4 years about the police brutality and race in America. And what's funny about this whole thing, I've listened to a lot of coons over the last couple of years, and it's always the same narrative when it comes to the coons. What about black on black violence? The police didn't do anything. Black people should keep their pants on their hips, or black babies out of wedlock. And so you hear all these things from the coons. Now, the victim in this church massacre was a minister, a state senator, elderly people, children, regular folk that was at the church, regular black folk. Now, I wonder if the coons are outraged at the fact that a white supremacist came in here and killed him. What will the coons' excuses be next? What would they say? Would they say it's a matter of faith that this guy was going to get, which is laughable, by the way. This was laughable. I heard white people say this, racist white people. It was an attack on faith. Laughable. And they said, why should it be a hate crime? Again, you get that from white racists, but then you have coons following up saying that, oh, it wasn't racially motivated. A all black church, the oldest black church in America, a slave church, all black people there, a white boy that supports the Confederate flag and racism, and that is not a hate crime, and you hear the coons say it's not a hate crime, get the fuck out of here. Eddie, come on now. Coons, have a original thought on what you're talking about. You make absolutely no sense. Now, the coons is struggling right now to try to find a narrative on this whole massacre with the victims. And again, people, check out my other videos coming up soon where I'm going to break down the church history, because I don't know enough about the church, so I don't want to give off thoughts about that particular church. I'm a Christian myself, and I attended lots of black churches in my lifetime, and I've never heard of this particular church. And I've been to a lot of churches in the black South. And again, prayers to the victims of the massacre, but I've been to lots of black churches in the South, but I've never been to this particular black church in the South. And my thing is, you can't even have a place of worship without white supremacists coming into the church to kill multiple black people. Now, let's flip this. If a crazy Black Panther would have walked into a mosque or a white Christian evangelical church and he did the same thing, white people will be outraged. White people will say that, where's our Sharpton at? Where's Obama at? Where's the pro-blacks? What do you guys think? I can see the YouTube videos now attacking me and other pro-blacks. So when you look at this whole big issue with this black church, these black church members getting killed that did nothing at all, and you hear, why did a hate crime? It makes you sort of laugh at because white people, but the racists know they're in trouble. By the way, the coons and racists know this is the last stand, because they were made to look stupid on many occasions, and this is the worst one. Now you have a mass killing of African American people. When the two cops was murdered last year, which I didn't condone, I called the killers out on killing those two cops, but a lot of the coons and white supremacists was calling out pro-blacks and Al Sharpton and them on the two police officers. Now you have over 9 people plus mass injuries and death, and a state senator, mind you, and a minister that was murdered. I want to see where the police is at, the Police Officers Association. I want to see where the coons is at. I want to see where the white supremacists at, the right wing. I want to see what all these individuals have to say. Oh, I know what they're going to say. It's a matter of attacking faith. This guy was attacking faith. Okay, let's break that down. If he was attacking faith, then he would have shot up a evangelical church if that was the case. That's attacking faith. But supports, which is evidence out there that he's a white supremacist, pure racist, pure southerner, descendant of slave masters, very hateful, in a black church, a place of worship, and he kills massive amounts of people, and yet there's justifications for it. But the coons, I want to hear the coons remarks. I want to hear them talk about black on black violence. These were regular people in that church. I want to hear them talk about black babies out of wedlock. The church was talking about that. So this is the funniest thing. And again, I agree. Shout out to LA when he says that this Dylan Roof is the coon's new hero. Shout out to LA, because if people should check that video out. It's on point, what he's saying, and he broke that down. Shout out to other black YouTubers that is calling this particular incident out. And we're going to follow up on this disturbing trend that's going on. News is still breaking. So again, prayers to the members at the black churches. The black churches, and I am a Christian, we all need to come together with a massive prayer. Peace out.